Resistors in series. Let us consider three resistors which are connected in series, R1, R2 and R3, and there could be as many as resistors, okay, R4, R5, R6 and so on. For simplicity, let us consider the three resistors R1, R2 and R3 which are connected in series. Series means one after another, and the two ends of these series resistors is connected with a battery of potential V. Okay, this is the potential V, and from this positive terminal the current is flowing in this direction and in this direction and in this direction, and we know that in series the current will remain same. This current will go and come here. From this point there is no way to go current anywhere. It cannot go this side, it cannot go this side, so there is a still flow of the current. Okay, the same current will flow and flow and flow. So here what we have done is, but in series the potential will change. For this there is different potential, for this there is different potential, for this there is different potential. Therefore, for R1 let the potential drop be V1, and for R2 the potential drop is V2, and for R3 the potential drop is V3. But the current remains same. If it is 2 ampere here, then here also 2 ampere, here also 2 ampere, everywhere in series the current remains same. So now we know that the Ohm's law, V is equal to I R. So this is my Ohm's law. Okay. So where this V is the potential of this, okay, and I is the current and R is the resistance. Now let me find V1, V2 and V3. Okay. So from Ohm's law, that is this one, we know V1 will be how much? There is I and R1. Okay, because the current here is I and the resistance is R1. And how much is V2 then? This V2 is equal to how much? This will be I and R2. V2 is this, and here also the amount of current is I. Okay, here is also the current is I, but the resistance is R2. And how much will be V3? Again current is same, that is I, and resistance is R3. Okay. So one trick is that whenever we solve series and parallel, we have to solve taking those quantity which are not same. Example, here the current is same, so we don't take that quantity. Here the potential are different, so we take that quantity V1, V2 and V3. Now if V is the total potential of this battery, okay, then this V is equal to V1 here plus V2 plus and V3. Okay, so let us put the values. Therefore V is equal to how much is, okay, let us put the value. What is the value of V? V is equal to I R, and V1 is I R1 plus V2 is I R2 plus V2 is I R3. I R3. I am just putting all the values. Then what do I get? It is very simple. So let me imply this. This will imply this. I is there. What is this R? R is the equivalent resistance. Okay, resistance of all these three resistors. So I will write EQ, that is R equivalent. Okay, so this will be equal to, if you see all I's are common, this I will take common, so there will be R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, taking I common, then what remains? R1, R2 and R3 will remain, and this I and this I will cancel. Then R equivalent is equal to, in series, R equivalent in series is equal to R1 plus R2 plus and R3. Okay, And for now, for n number of resistors, we can write R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus this plus Rn. Okay, for n number, it could be 5, it could be 6, it could be 10. Okay, so this is the net or equivalent resistors in series. Okay, that is, now in the next lecture we'll derive the equivalent resistance for a parallel combination. Thank you.